Hello, my name is Elaine Stanton. I'm thankful to stand here in front of you, exercising my rights as a living human being created uniquely by God. There are so many variances on when it is legal and illegal to take a baby's life, but according to God's law, it's simple: you do not murder. I want to ask you two things. First, uphold Arizona 13-3603, and in so doing, you are saving lives and loving your neighbors. And second, declare Phoenix the first Arizona sanctuary city for the preborn. Now I'd like to share with you, the one and only God, the author, the creator of life, says that the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart and to love your neighbor as yourself. The preborn being murdered every day are your neighbors, ladies and gentlemen of the council. I'd like to convince the pro-choice mother who has the right to choose and abort her baby using the reason that it's not viable, that the baby inside her is indeed viable. Wholly human, separate, with the same right as I have today to choose here before you, pleading with you to uphold the law that would allow this child to live and not be murdered. Listen to this true story just published on the Huffington Post. Bethany Smith's unborn daughter had spina bifida. She was advised to have an abortion. Instead, she pursued a procedure where her daughter was removed from her womb and corrective surgery was performed before replacing her back in the womb to grow till full term. It was a success and the baby lived. Let me ask you how crazy this sounds. When the baby was in rather than out, it was okay to kill her. Then when the baby was out rather than in, it was not okay to kill her. But then when she was put back in and was no longer out, it was back to being okay to kill her. It makes no difference to vaguely assume that human life is more human post-born than preborn. Is the baby a human life? Science says yes. The complete single-celled fertilized ovum has a genetic code completely separate and unique from the mother. It needs nothing but nutrition from the mother till birth. The U.S. Supreme Court used viability as a measure of humanness, that if the baby can live independently outside the mother's womb, it is human. Would our founding fathers be okay with this? No. James Wilson and George Tucker, both signers of the Declaration of Independence, made it clear in their teachings that it is a great misdemeanor to kill a child in the mother's womb. Remember that phrase, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness? So I ask you, don't these truths apply to all human beings, whatever their stage of life? Shouldn't equal protection be given to everyone? Or should we discriminate under the law? Abortion is discrimination against age, handicap, and place of residence. Thank you.